When I'm drawing, sometimes the best way to add character and add story to a drawing is through the eyes of a character. Today I want to talk about how to choose the eyes of the character. How do you mold eyes to fit the personality of whoever or whatever you're drawing?
Because they're the windows to the soul or whatever.
So come on here, partner, and let's draw. What the hell are good eyes? I'm talking about eyes that fit, eyes that make sense for the character. They tell us something about the character, either the character's motivation, the character's vulnerability, the character's power or abilities, character's thoughts. They're a way for us to connect with their inner world instead of just watching them from a distance. There are so many types of eyes we can draw. Here are the factors that I can mess around with: the width, the height, the size of the pupil, and the shape of the eye.
Only electrical circuits such as are used in telephone practice.
Let's see how you put expression into it.
Say she saw me with no expression.
Hi, I'm Jana. I'm looking for... I'm not sure.
Now say it in answer to these questions. Who saw you?
Insulting my integrity!
Whom did she see? Did she see you or hear you?
I'm Jana.
Even with the same character, we can get all types of different little weird quirks.
We can get pretty cartoony but very expressive eyes that really squish and feel like they have a lot of life to them. Or we can even go in the direction of robotic and creepy.
Mickey Mouse kind of goofy looking guy here.
This dude who looks kind of like not a manatee, but a bull.
Beluga, huh?
This dude looks kind of like an alien slightly. This guy looks European for some reason and sad. There are so many ways to draw eyes. It's not just about how the eyes look aesthetically though. I'm always trying to consider if I'm trying to relate to a character or feel distance from them. And in that way, sometimes the eye size can play a part in that. So let's say we're drawing a judge and we want him to be a villainous character to our protagonist in a movie. We need his eyes to serve the distrust and intimidation that our character might feel when facing him. My first instinct is to go small because it will not let us get into this dude's mind. In this instance, that's because he's not vulnerable. So yeah, they're small, but I want them to be even less accessible if I can. Maybe some glasses could be good. Let's see.
See big glasses? See how big glasses do?
They sort of are great for clogging up our pathway to this character's eye. If we have direct access to somebody's eyes, you are connecting. That's why it's kind of intimidating sometimes to look somebody dead on the eyes and I choose to, like, you know what I mean? Just look away. So I think glass is a good option. I'm not loving this as a drawing itself, but it's a thing. And
That's what matters, is that it's a thing.
so let's see if we can go even smaller. All right, man. I don't know how to draw glasses. You caught me, okay? This feels weird. It's like weird that there's things and then they just go to the side like that. That feels crazy. Like the character's like that, you know, instead of the glasses actually wrapping around this face. Maybe I can cheat the glasses by having them kind of downward. Some ain't right. I think they need to be upward or downward, I guess, but some ain't right. How small can we make this dude's eyes before it looks like kind of ridiculous? That's kind of fun. These eyes make me feel like he is thinking something devious. They don't just feel like his eyes. They feel like part of a thought process, maybe. That's kind of good enough for me. Let's try another character. An anxious girl who is about to go on her skateboard.
See you? The vibration of the vocal cord. There are no phonograph records or anything of that sort. Only electrical circuits such as are used in telephone practice.
Let's see how you put expression into it.
Say she saw me with no expression.
I'm Jana. I'm looking for, I'm not sure.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Jesus Christ, I don't know what was happening there. I hated myself for that whole period of time. All right, so we're gonna make her anxious, pensive, and she's a bit vulnerable. If the character is feeling some distance from us, I do think making the eyes a bit smaller can be good. Dot eyes, Not mad at that. That's kind of an but still a little bit better. It's kind of fun going a little bit bigger, but still kind of fairly closed. And honestly, I think that looks even better. I think this eye does look a bit more vulnerable, to be honest, than this one, that one, or that one. This current one feels a bit right to me. I didn't expect it to be a bigger eye in this example to work, but I think that one works honestly better. Even if we're drawing, you know, we can try drawing her from another angle. I think having her eyes a little bit bigger is actually I think that actually kind of works for me. I did need to mess around with the shape of her eyes quite a bit to find what I wanted, but I think this drawing compared to the Judge drawing accomplishes that vulnerability at least decently. I sort of followed the rule of bigger meaning more vulnerable, but there really are no rules to it. I see tons of characters that break any rules.
Rules! In a knife fight, no rules!
So yeah, don't skip out on the, I don't know why I did that. Don't skimp out on the eyes in your drawing. Or yeah, don't change anything. Keep drawing exactly how you're drawing.
But come back next time.
Maybe there's a little bit more. I don't know. No promises. I do promise to love you though.